2007. It is the expansion energy and not vibration. It is the I amness, all are God also. Wisdom is experience. Experience yourself. Trust yourself. Love yourself. Choose life, and so it is. New energy is more about conscious breath. Conscious breathing releases all the things you have within you that are no longer required. It regenerates the body, mind, and spirit. It is not just breathing air, it is about breathing the life force energy. Conscious breathing is to breathe in the now moment. Breathe and feel the essence of life within you. It is so simple. That is why it seems so difficult to believe that these things can work. But these things are doing miracles. Magic of breath. I breathe the unity of the divinity. I breathe the easy trust. I breathe the balance. I breathe the mastery. I breathe the graceful life. I breathe the self-worth. I breathe the joy and simplicity. I breathe the life. I breathe the answers. This conscious breath basically is of belly breathing. And it becomes very, very powerful when we join it with the affirmation, with the conscious choice. So it is very, very powerful if we breathe in through our stomach. We should fill in the air in the stomach rises up, and then with each in exhaling, we should give a command. And it becomes really powerful when we join our conscious choice with the conscious breath. This has helped many, many people in my journey, not even knowing about what it is all about. By simply affirming few sentences, many people have seen miracles in their life. Conscious choice. Today, I choose to raise my awareness. Today's choose to slow down the aging clock in my cells and create dignity in my daily workings. Today, I instruct my cells to energize to my desires and directions. I create a divine balance in all things and everywhere I walk. I am that I am. These sentences seem to be very simple, but one can really balance the body, the mind, and the spirit through these simple sentences. Why and how? Because every person has a piece of God within themselves, and they have all the power within to change because we are the consciousness beings. This is the difference between us and the animal. We can choose what we want, and we can even change. As we all know that energy can not be destroyed or created. We can only change the form of the energy. This is the law of physics. Similar way the energy works. If something is created, it cannot be destroyed, but we can simply change the form of the energy. You have to experience yourself. You can make simple choices as I choose self-love. I choose self-trust. I choose life. I choose ease and grace. I choose clarity. I choose joy. I choose balance. I choose abundance. I choose miracles to happen in my life. So anything can happen what I believe. And due to these simple sentences, especially two sentences, I choose self-love and I choose self-trust, has made so many people realize, even without knowing the full concept of it, they have seen many, many changes in their lives. Rely upon your spirit totally. Blissful life, abundant life, magnificent life, beautiful life, rebellious life, sovereign life, amazing life, a complete totality life. How to move the unwanted energies? Through conscious breathing, frequently sip water and walk, choosing you and making conscious choices. Choose for your joy, choose for your creativity. Observe your body without judging. Sing, compose any lyrics, write something for your joy and experience. It is so simple to move the unwanted energies. If we allow, do not change others. There is nothing you have to change outside you. You have to change yourself inside you, your attitude, change your thoughts, your beliefs, change your future, change everything related to yourself. Never try to change others. If you will change others, if you will change, others will automatically change. Universe is within. Divine intelligence, self-healing, self-rejuvenation, divine balance, joy, creativity, feel everything, own nothing. The whole universe is in you. The universe is not outside of us. It is here and now. All dimensions are in now moment. So breathe to stay in now. Choose it. Mind. Mind is the supplier of energy. The body is the receiver and accumulation of energy. The conscious breathing is the mover of energy. Mind, body, and the soul having deeper communication networks also. They can easily understand each other's feeling. Brilliant Nost balances the life totally. Teaching your mind. Dear mind, love you dearly. I have programmed you like fear, guilt, doubt, worry, stress, tension, and limitations, etc. I take this responsibility. Now we move through ascension. Let me teach you feelings, enough of thinking. Feeling is real life. I want to be as innocent as I took birth. I am joyful, dear mind. Now, self-love is most important in this new energy. Self-appreciation is the greatest gift. When you love and honor what you are, you empower everyone you meet. Self-love is more important than earthly pressures. Without this, any pleasure of life has a meaning whosoever. Breathe, appreciate, and love. You are the light in love. Allow your love to guide the wideness of life. Feelings, most important, how you feel within yourself. Your feelings are your potentials. The energy within and around you is the manifestation of your feelings. What you get in life, health, wealth, and relation is the energy you manifest. Spirit's true qualities is feelings. Feelings is the language of the spirit. It cannot be expressed in words, but has to be experienced by one. It is the most beautiful and expressive part of divine human. Feeling itself tells to feel the inner God. What matters most is how we see ourselves. If we feel like a lion, we are like that. Or see, now a cat is looking in the mirror and feels that she is a lion. So it is all about how you think and feel about yourself. Your feelings are your potentials. So it is very, very important how you feel within yourself. And most important is you have to take responsibility of your own self, that whatever is happening in my life, I am responsible for it. And the moment you say this and take the responsibility, the energy starts shifting very nicely. Most of the times we are used to blaming the other person, that whatever is happening in my life, somebody else is responsible for it. Sometimes we blame our husband, sometimes our children, sometimes, our parents. Sometimes I've seen that even they reach to their late 50s and 60s, still they blame that their parents did not let them do what they wanted to do. So many a times I have helped people. It is very difficult to make them understand that they are responsible for whatever is happening in their life. But when they realize and they feel it, changes start coming. So taking your responsibility is very, very important. And your feelings are very, very important, in which how we feel. Today, I would like to share a small incident. Today evening only what happened. One lady had called me, and she was discussing about her diabetes. And she told me that she had 300 plus diabetes, which is not coming down, and she is not ready to take the insulin. And she said that I just don't want to take insulin whatsoever, but the doctor is telling me that I can lose my eyes or something can happen to me, some paralytic attack can happen, but I just don't want to take insulin. I have decided on that. So then she kept on telling me, after her finishing everything, I asked her, it is okay, leave aside diabetes. What is the sadness in your life? And can you believe it? That she just could not speak after that. She started crying. And I asked her what it is. So, but then she was crying. And then after some time we talked. And when I told her to say, you just say, I love myself. She says, Madam, I will try. I cannot promise, but I will definitely try. I said, no, nothing doing. You just say now, I love myself. Just saying this sentence was so difficult for her, because she was saying that she is good for nothing. My children are grown up. They don't need me. My husband is not concerned about me. And like she had all complaints. So I said, because you were not happy within, so the same thing is happening outside. First, you yourself love yourself, you respect yourself, then only others will respect. It is like if we love, then only we can love others. We can give others what we have. We cannot think of giving what we don't have. And especially the ladies, the housewives, we always have this, that we want to do for our family, for our children, for our husband. And we always keep ourselves, aside. Like, okay, so many times people are coming to me, they said, you forget about me. You tell about my child, about my son, about my daughter. Then I tell them, you are the pillar of the house. How it is possible? You're the backbone of the house. Without you getting all right, you will not, the children will also get the same energy what you have, because you are staying in the house. But it is very difficult to explain them. But sometimes when they realize it and they are doing it, simple affirmations, it is making a lot of difference. I don't know from where bat came inside. Oh, really scared.
Are you okay? आप ठीक हो?
Just 1 second. Kaur?
कोई बात नहीं. Don't worry.
Bat is
a second. Don't worry. This is a real life moment, everybody, and we can see that obviously slight moment there. And as long as Taranpreet ji is okay, that's the main thing. And let's just get you back onto the Zoom. That's fine. No worries. Just be comfortable. That's the main thing. Yeah. Okay. Just unmute yourself for us, please. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Absolutely fine. I
I
got
think
really
you're a
scared.
very brave lady. Everybody here, this is very impromptu. I think we have to clap for you because if I'm in a
I
situation
did
where,
not set up from
I
here.
would be, I would be screaming and shouting and making a whole big so crying maybe. So Taranpreet ji, I must say, आपको है ना, lots of we have to give you an applause for just being so. Please do continue. And if there's any
Okay.
other reason, if you need to move your laptop or iPad, let us know.
No, it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine.
That's fine.
Now, passion. Your passion is very important. What is your passion? Self-awareness is the master key. Self-trust is important instead of blindly following others. Principle of self-acceptance or self-love. The self-esteem without guilt. The new creativity is from within. You are a limitless being. Give credit to yourself. Actually, most of the times what happens is we are just following our mind. We become the slaves of our mind. We do as the things as the mind wants us to do. Instead, we making the mind do what we want. So it is very, very important that we take our mind in our control. We can simply talk to our mind and tell it that, dear mind, please shut up. I tell you when I need you. Please don't disturb me. And this simple sentence, it sounds funny, but it has helped many people. I have an example. One of the gentlemen came, they had some fire issue in their house and he could not get over it. And I simply told him, like, whenever that thing is coming to your mind, just train your mind that, dear mind, don't disturb me. I will call you when I need you. Please don't stop chattering, And slowly, slowly, many people, it has helped many people to come out of their mind issues. Now we were talking about true passion. Your passion should be joy-oriented and not job-oriented. No comparisons, no competitions, no conflicts. Purely compassion-based. Simplicity and laughter are your tools. Real learning is expansion, expression, and experience. It is not the action or deeds that change the reality. It is only our perception of things. Body is not mechanical. It is the body of consciousness. Never ask, what's wrong with me? What's the magnificence in me? That should be the way. Because our questions makes our reality. Choose heart. Heart is the interactive art gallery. Now is the ascended time to use the heart or feelings. Feelings is not emotions. It is energy in motion. Nothing is separate. Finger can understand the legs and stomach. The body and the mind needs love wash. Our body and mind is just waiting for our permission. If we start giving permission to change the old energies into new potentials, we can do it. We can simply say, I give permission to transmute old hurts into new wisdom. I give permission to transformation. I am now totally ready for I am experience. Yes, I am ready now. We can integration of all aspects. Take a deep breath and integrate. Hey, fear, I am the master and respond to me, and be one with what I am because I am that I am. Universe is within us. Divine intelligence, self-healing and self-regeneration, divine balance, joy, creativity. Feel everything, own nothing. The whole universe is in you. The universe is not outside of us, it is here and now. All dimensions are in now moment, so breathe to stay in now. Choose it. New energy saves space. Safe space is a space where you with yourself are fully aware in the freedom of divine will and open for experience. Self safe space is like invisible safety. You can choose safe space for your body, mind, consciousness, spirit, vehicles, materialistic things. Self space is beyond protection. So before choosing anything, choose safe space. Actually, this is more of experiencing. I will like to, I have removed the screen. Hello.
Yes, Taranpreet ji.
I
Hanji.
just stop the share, and now I think people can ask questions, because this is more of experiencing, and we can take live examples what people want to ask. I think then people can benefit more out of it, because as this theory part is over, so we can start with the question answer round, and it will be better for people to understand in that way.
That's really incredible, and sincere thank you for being able to give us such a beautiful, such an eloquent presentation. And perhaps if we can request those of us who would like to start asking a question, you have a chat box open. I have started putting a few key topics on the chat box as
Okay.
well, so that people are able to see what was resonating with you. Perhaps who would like to start off maybe with the question? This areas. Who would like to start off, please? I can see Sangeeta, you've unmuted your mic.
I did. I had a question, but I've forgotten what it was.
If you just want to say hello and where you're based, and your
sure.
question, if you don't mind,
I'm
please.
Sangeeta. I'm in London, and it's all well and good talking about listen to yourself from within, love yourself from within. But in practice, from childhood, we've been conditioned in a certain way. So it's not that easy, and it's not that practical all the time. So how do you deal with it practically?
Yeah, practically, actually, we need to know what we are not liking about ourselves. It is more about accepting yourself and not judging yourself. If you accept yourself fully, that is self-love. When we are always judging ourselves and criticizing our own self and not recognizing our potentials, and moreover, to feel within, like that feeling you have to change. I know that everybody goes through all these problems, and we don't end up loving ourselves because of the outer world and so many things happening in our life. But we have to take the responsibility that whatever is happening in my life or whatever happened in my life, I am only responsible for it. Once you take the responsibility, and your body and your cells and your mind each has consciousness, they can understand as we understand. So it is the only thing, like for example, if you understand it in a better way, now if a girl is fat, okay, now body has its own consciousness. Extra weight is because of insecurity. Now body doesn't know, body wants to help you, and body gives you extra weight to secure you, because body is loving you fully. So we are not realizing that body is giving us extra weight, but just because somewhere I am insecure about myself, about my looks, about my whereabouts, or whatever in life some experiences happened, and the body is trying to give you extra weight. So you have to see where you are lacking and where you need to accept yourself, in which area. So you have to really sit within and feel. And it is so simple, if you really want to feel within, you start sipping water, because many people have come here and mostly people come due to their problems only. But simply by just having a sip of water and then sitting and doing a conscious breath, and just I tell them to, when they are very, very sad and they're having many issues in life, so I just tell them that this is a mantra for you. I love myself, I thank myself. That's all. And you can try it practically, even if you're not loving yourself. It is said, fake it to make it. You know, you start saying it and it will start happening, because we all have God within, and it is waiting for our permission. Once we allow, it starts happening. It is only our mind which is stopping us from not allowing it. So just simply give a permission. I am ready. Yes, I am ready. I am ready for a change. I allow. Dear mind, I know myself. Now I want a change. I am giving permission for a change. It is so simple. I have done many, many therapies. I have practiced Reiki. I have practiced pranic healing. But this works so beautifully. And because it is so simple, people do, it is hard to believe. But I am really combining the therapies. First they come and I ask them, what do you want? And if you really look into it, many of us are facing problems in life, but we don't have clarity. Every morning we should be asking this, I allow clarity, because we are confused in our mind what we really want. And really energy, intention, where the energy flows, where the intention flows. Wherever you push your intention, the energy will flow in that direction. So what we are doing is, whatever we want in life, we are not speaking about it. We are just speaking what we don't want in life. But this universe doesn't understand whether you don't want it. Because you keep on repeating that, it thinks that my master wants this, and it serves you in that way. Okay, I hope it has sorted out your question. So even if you feel, you can add this conscious breath with the conscious choice. You take the deep belly breathing, do belly breathing, make a conscious choice, and one small thing which is doing miracles is smile, and add smile with it. Actually, what happens when we smile, it gives a signal to the brain, and dopamine and serotonin are released from the brain, which sends a happiness signal to the body, and the body feels happy. The cells of the body feel happy, and they start enjoying, and your body and starts regenerating. So just add this, and smile helps you to come in the now moment. It is very, very easy to come in the now moment by simply smiling. Whatever is happening, even if you are feeling terrible, just try to bring a smile on your face, and you will start seeing energy shifting very nicely. Okay, so smile, conscious breath, and conscious choice. These three things can really change your life situation. And start talking to your body, your mind directly. They can hear. Talk with a child, like a child, you know. One late girl was suffering from the PCOD problem. And this is a practical experience. I told her, you talk to your uterus. You talk to the cells of the uterus and tell that, and she was never happy to be a girl. She always wanted to be a boy. But once she started accepting it, yes, I am proud of my womanhood. I am so proud of myself. And then she was, every night she was patting her belly and talking to the uterus and saying that I allow you to rebalance. Please come to the natural balance. Forgive me. Like a small child, she talked to the uterus, and her PCOD problem was sorted out very nicely. And even for the diabetes, people who are suffering from diabetes because they don't have sweetness in life, and the body is helping them by giving extra sugar to them because the body loves you. So the body tries to help you by providing extra sugar because you're not getting sugar from outside. So the body starts giving you sugar from inside. It is a beautiful concept, but once you start knowing this, that we can balance, you have all the power within to balance yourself. So start taking the responsibility and stop blaming others for anything in your life. It is difficult, I understand. Many times people have relationship problem and they come and they discuss, and it is very
Rajiv,
difficult to make them
Rajiv,
understand.
मुझे मेरा बैग पकड़ाना.
Just if
And
somebody is obviously managing to give us a few background details there, but we'll be sorry. Taranpreet ji, this is really, really beautiful. And if you don't mind me, we just mentioning, we do have a few more questions. Could I request, please, Anu, Mrs. Anu Saluja, to kindly unmute yourself and perhaps ask your question, please. You've been waiting quite patiently. Thank you so much for that.
Good evening, ma'am. Taranpreet, ma'am, and the
good
ma'am hosting
evening.
us.
My pleasure.
The lines were really great you were using in your slideshow. And I've been waiting to ask you this question from quite a long time, but never get the chance. So please try to understand my words if I'm not clear to you or the question is not very clear to you.
Okay.
Ma'am, there's a question I've been thinking about, like a person is not very sure about the career they wanted to choose. Like we are having a plate full of dishes in front of us, but we don't know what to pick. First, secondly, doesn't matter, but what to pick. Everything is of my choice. In the same way, I'm very much alike about the things in my career. I want to be a makeup artist. I want to be an interior designer. I want to be a writer. I want to be a teacher as well. So many things I want to do in my one life. But I don't know
Okay.
what to keep on the priority side, either on the career base, either on the basis of my passion, compassion, and love in every manner, or might be I should say in earning purpose also, because earning will be granted on the terms which is my true love for work. So I'm very much confused right now. I'm having an age, and I've done a master's also, but still there's a thin line between my job perspective and my real life dream, and there are two lines I'm going on.
Okay.
So,
You
in
can
my
ask yourself, talk to yourself, what is my true passion?
okay.
What is my true passion? And then the answer will come in the sense you will start feeling in your work or the things outside, whatever you are doing, those things will surface what you should be doing. But trust yourself and you will really get the answer.
Just a line. What is my true
Yeah.
passion? This
Yes.
will, okay.
What is
Will
my
it,
true passion? Dear
okay.
soul, what is my true passion? Or you can always say, I allow clarity. So from wherever it is, the soul knows what you want, and but you have to be conscious to
Mhm.
catch the signals what you'll be getting.
Okay. Well, I have to keep
And
my
the
eyes
more,
and mind quite open
yes,
for
yes, you have
all
to
this.
be in awareness, and then
Okay.
you will definitely get your answer if you are really trusting yourself. Okay,
Okay.
just trust yourself and sleep. Before sleeping, you ask the question and just sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
So, okay. Ma'am, is this, what should I say, that the COVID-19 has created such an ambience in the world? So, will it also affect in my mind? Because back of the mind, we all know that there's economy fall, there's a loss of job opportunities, there's a world disturbance, everything. So some of the time this question strike and hammer me again and again, that if I'm seeking for some job and I'm not getting a very good vacancy responses, So will they also be cleared by the question or the thought repetition of affirmation?
Yes, actually, when we should, what we are speaking, we should be very, very careful.
Okay.
So just say from today, start allowing and say what you want instead of all the doubts, fears, confusion. You have to release all the stuck energy. First, you start before going to the passion. You should start at least for a week. You just say, I choose to release my all stuck energies. Yes, I am ready to release all stuck energies. Okay?
Ji, ma'am.
Because there are
Uh,
too many doubts coming. Yes.
Thank you
Thank you,
so much.
Taranpreet,
And
ma'am.
I'm
Thank you, Minha, ma'am, as well.
very grateful, and you're very welcome. And just conscious of the time, moving on, we do have a few more questions, and we had Shalini, who's next for a question there. So thanks again, Anu. You follow what Taran ji has said, and with God's grace, everything ho jayega theek. And Shalini, over to you, please, if you may.
Hi. Thank
Your
you.
question.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to ask questions. Hi, Taranpreet, ma'am.
Hello, ji.
I have a question, it's like, how do you, I mean, I can change myself, I can say all these affirmations and all. But
Yes.
as a person, I know, what are my positives and what are my negatives.
Okay.
And I can, I sort of understand that them, I mean, not everybody's not like 100%, I know what my positives are and I know what my negatives are. But then I've got people, I'm surrounded by people, and they're very close family members. They're on my own blood, uh, who can be very negative and who can live a life of denial. And there's how do you, I mean, I can change myself, but when these outside factors, who's your own blood, is
Actually, yes, yes.
mm, is not
What-
they do things which provokes you, and how do you kind of how do you get over it, and things like that. And I mean, and there's somebody whom I live with constantly, this is my own blood, and a very close relation, how do I, how do I deal with it?
Okay. See, it is all within. We say that all the disturbance outside is the disturbance inside. So whatever is disturbing coming outside, that shows that we need to change ourselves. Okay. If you are in balance, the other person and the people around you will be in balance. I have tried that, and you start doing that. We start saying the affirmations and be in balance, bring the smile on your face, and you will start seeing changes in the other person. There's no need to ask the other person to change. You just do few changes in yourself, and you'll start seeing that changes are seen outside. This is the practical experience we are doing, and we are benefiting out of it. Though there are more tools into new energy, and I do teach new energy, but by simply these things has to be realized and to practice to get the benefit of it. You have to really experience it. So start doing it and start smiling more, because you are like a lighthouse. Wherever you go, you spread your light, your smile, your smile and your balance will make others also balanced. Many times this has happened that in sometimes I was traveling in train, the child is crying, or sometimes my neighbor is shouting. But when I just simply start taking conscious breaths and I allow balance in my life, I can see the changes happening outside. So, and if there is some relatives relation problem, and if there is something to learn for you in this lifetime. So if it is a brother, we can always say, I send love to my brother aspect, because it is my aspect only which is needing love. So I have to send love to that part of my body, because any blood relationship is a a part of me. So you can always say, I integrate all my aspects. But first you start loving yourself and accepting yourself, because somewhere you are unhappy, or because we are always judging the other person. So all these things come in mind. Okay.
A relation by law. Will it work for that also?
For anyone. And if that person is not required, stop troubling you. They will stop hampering you. And sometimes you move away, like, some relations, you move away because that is not required anymore. Many people
But when
who
you
have
can't,
yes.
What can't? What if you can't move away from that relation?
No, you don't have to. Your relation will become better. You don't have to. You just try to balance yourself first. You just start affirming, I love myself, and start feeling that love. It is not only about saying. You start changing your feelings. You will know my feelings are changing. You have to feel within. You have to ask yourself, talk to your body, talk to your mind, where I need to change, where I'm not loving myself. Every day you can say, I accept myself, I allow clarity, and things will start shifting in you. And once you are in balance, you will automatically see balance outside. Okay?
Okay. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you so much for that, Taranpreet. So much learning here. I also wanted to draw our attention to the chat box here. We have a question from Darshana. Good evening, Darshana. Darshana's question is, anything to do with pain in the knees, please?
Yes, of course.
Knee pain.
Pain. Yeah, knee pain also, it is coming because, see, we say pain is in mind, not in the body. So that is why we are taking one painkiller for everything. There's one painkiller. So what it does, it goes and this thing in the brain only. So we always say that some pain is coming in the mind. So ask yourself, what is the pain about? You are worried about something, or something is troubling you, where you are not accepting yourself. What is the pain? And then you can send love. That this is the law. We cannot destroy the energy, or we can only change the form of energy. So some type of fear is coming, or some type of some emotion is coming. So you can always refer to that and then change it into more of love. So what we say is, if lot of fear is there, we can increase the love, and automatically the fear will reduce. So we cannot ask the fear to go completely, but we can always change the form. So increase your self-love. Ask yourself, where I am not accepting myself, and it is more and becomes a psychosomatic. So things will start surfacing where you need to change. And suppose you are getting a person every day, one angry person is coming in front of you, that shows that I have to check on my anger. Okay. So small things, but they are doing lot of, this is all about awareness actually.
Absolutely brilliant. If you don't mind, I know we've just gone to 8 o'clock, but we do have Saroji, who very kindly typed in a question. If it's okay with yourself, could Saroji ask a question, please?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Okay.
Saroji, over to you.
Okay, I just wanted to ask you, I had a total hip replacement about 6 weeks ago, and I've got a drop foot, and one of my sciatica nerve on below my knee has been damaged, or something's happened. So my foot has gone numb, my leg is slightly numb on the outside. I can't walk properly. And it's worrying me because if I'm quite an independent lady, I live on my own, my husband passed away, and if I can't drive, I can't do things, my life will completely be changed. I'm thinking positive the way I've been listening to you, but still it is a worry inside because it's not guaranteed it'll get better.
Okay. So we can do this if you are already positive and doing your best. Still, you can talk to your body and you just say, I love myself. And somewhere insecurity is coming to you, to live alone. So you can always say, choose safe space for your body, your mind. And you have to tell your body, I am safe. Dear mind, I am safe. Don't worry.
Okay.
And always choose every day, choose a safe space for you, your body, your mind, and your spirit. Okay. This will give you a lot of comfort. Lot of comfort.
What do you mean by that? Meditation?
No, it is a safe space.
Okay.
In that safe space, okay, it is a safe space where this, you only say this because it is a space created by your God or your soul. In this, nobody will come in that area. It is like your house, your area. So nobody will enter that place. So what is happening is, if I create a safe space for my mind, it is kind of a shield is created so that no negative thought comes inside my mind.
Okay.
Okay. So every day you can choose safe space for your mind, for your body, and start talking to your body that, dear body, I give you permission to come back to its natural balance. I love you. I really love you. And I want you to come into the natural balance. And even if you have some unhealthy cells, there are also healthy cells in the body. Okay. So you can choose one healthy cell and you can visualize like the unhealthy cell as black color and healthy cells as violet color. Okay. And then you can start, you can give the permission and they will start communicating. The cells will start communicating to each other. Dear cell, I am healthy. Who are you? To the unhealthy cell. And this way they can start communicating and the body starts changing. So the more you use your imagination, not the color what I told you, the more you will use your creativity, the energy will move faster.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome.
I have to take a deep breath in now and just in the moment. And on this note, I'm going to request for those of us who can switch on our video. I know that we have many people across different time zones, and if you can't, it's not an issue. But just to say, if we could all please kindly at least show our absolute appreciation and gratitude to Taranpreet. Certainly, Namaskar, and thank you so much again for being able to join us today, for sharing so generously and so beautifully such practical insights that I'm sure we'll be able to think about and start applying in our own little way. Taranpreet, should anybody want to be able to be in touch with yourself? Is it okay that I can put your mobile number on the chat box? Would he
Yes, please. Yes, Hanji, please, dal do.
Sure.
I can even, Hanji, with the affirmations, I can also give them, like, help them through color therapies and other therapies, which can really help. This lady also, I don't know her name, Sheila ji, who was wanting with the food draw, or anybody needs any.
She just asked for your contact, actually. This is a real moment.
Oh, so nice. So nice.
Here we go.
Rashmi ji has, I will tell you as well. I'll give it
So this is how this energy works, When you are in your consciousness, you know who wants you. Okay.
Oh, that's so nice. So nice. So nice.
Welcome, welcome.
I help a lot of people as well. So God has sent you
Yeah.
to me to help.
Surely, surely. We'll really look into your problems and we'll really solve it.
Okay,
And
thank
I'm
you
also
so much.
putting your email address. It's sonuarora07 at
At the rate.
gmail.com.
Yes, yes. Hanji.
तो आपका जो नंबर है 0091-986-102-2824. So some of us are using the iPhone and we can't see the chat box easily. So once
Okay.
again, just to mention, Taranpreet ka number hai 0091-986-102-2824.
Yeah.
And you're also a member of the group as well, the Wellbeing group, which is brilliant. And on this note, I'm going to hand over to Rashmi ji. From my end, once again, a sincere thank you. And thank you to all your colleagues and friends who have joined us from India across the time zones. And God bless. So over to Rashmi ji to close our session, please.
Very good.
Thank you so much,
And
Minal ji.
thank you from
Very
all
nice.
of us.
Yes.
Thank you so much. It was so inspirational. And Taranpreet, I'm so glad that आप हमारे से जुड़े और हमारे इंस्पायरिंग इंडियन वुमेन को में और आके आपने 4 चांद लगा दिया. So प्लीज आप हमसे कनेक्टेड रहिए और प्लीज कंटिन्यू स्टेइंग इन टच विद ऑल ऑफ अस. वी आर अ ह्यूज बिग फैमिली हियर वेटिंग टू इंस्पायर ईच अदर. Thank you, Dr. Minha, for your wonderful moderation. And yes, for Facebook people, please, I hope the number is there. Taranpreet, I hope you've given your number, but what we'll do is we'll put it on the Facebook Live comment section, your number. You can check us out on Inspiring Indian Women page. And tomorrow we have with us Lorenzo. He's a healer, spiritual
Healer.
and he will be with us tomorrow, and waiting to see a lot of things. He's a yogi, he's a yoga guru as well, meditation and a lot of things happening again. So all of you, goodbye. Thank you. It's late night in India. I don't want you to wait any further. Thank you to Indore ladies, you wonderful audience there. I want you to be connected to Inspiring Indian Women. Thank you, Ritu, and somebody else who was Rotary Club, from Rotary Club. Oh, I forgot the name. Okay.
Seema ji was there.
Seema ji
Seema.
was there, yeah.
Yeah.
So aap log so jao. Everybody, good night. Thank you so much, Saroj, Surinder.
Thank you, Rashmi ji. Thank you, Dr.
you
Meena.
very much. It's been lovely.
Thank you once.
Thanks.
Thank you, Rashmi, for giving me a chance, Rashmi. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. It was
Yeah,
my pleasure.
we are all connecting each other and trying to
Yes,
be
yes.
positive.
Thank you. It was a wonderful session. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Very-
Manju. Bye,
very nice.
Surinder. Bye, Sangeeta.
Bye.
Come back again tomorrow if you
See
can.
you tomorrow.
All of you.
Tomorrow I would love to come. It is my area of interest. I will come. Actually, it is quite late in India, no? So normally I sleep off by 11.
Okay,
So
I
it's
know.
difficult.
I can understand very well.
So I am seeing some of the recordings.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Please
I'm
share
going
the
to upload
recordings. I would
everything
like to.
on YouTube. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
See Rashmi ji.
Rashmi ji, we have a request from Sangeeta. She wants the link for tomorrow, please.
Okay,
Sangeeta,
yeah. Sangeeta, are you there on that Inspiring Indian Women? Because I'll be posting the link in the evening everywhere. It's the same link, same password, everything same. Yeah?
I'm giving Sangeeta my mobile number, and Sangeeta, just give me a call, and we'll add you to the group. Don't worry. Okay.
And it's the same number, same link, and the password is also the same. Yeah.
Indeed. And we have-
Okay. Bye.